Yes, digital product family. I hope you guys are well. Guys, I'm going to show you this fabuloso. And I'm telling you, this one is crazy, right? This one's crazy. I'm going to start doing a new series of videos about trends in Etsy, in the digital product game. I'm going to start doing trends so that in case you missed any trends that have been happening, are coming up, then hopefully you can catch them through my videos. So I'm going to start doing that. And if you are interested in the trends, then put below on the comments and just say trends, trends, trends. And you're going to get more in your feed. But guys, as usual, before I get going with this amazing video, if you love digital products, you love creating, researching, listing, and all of that mad stuff, then please like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and you'll get more videos in your feed. Don't forget to share as well, because we just love to share. But guys, as you know, trends are the lifeblood of your Etsy store, and that's what helps to keep that store surviving, right? And you got to keep producing those listings for things that are coming up. It's facts within your niche, right? Within your niche. And I'm gonna do a little lesson today. A little lesson. But listen, this is a trend that will be still popular and profitable in 2024, I believe. And I'll tell you a little history about it. Now, look, if you look at my screen right now, you will see that you can see these inflated or puffy style designs, right? Puffy or inflated, right? They call them puffy. Some people call them inflated. You might say to me, but AJ, this is old. This has been it is old. Actually, funny enough, some of you might think it's about 6-7 months old, but it's not. Inflated and puffy actually started around about 2 years ago, right? Now, the thing about you got to understand about trends is that sometimes trends start and they die off. Sometimes trends start and they continue. Sometimes trend starts and it becomes part of the fabric of the design itself, right? There's many that I can talk about, but we're talking about the inflated style right now. And I remember seeing the inflated style around about over 2 years ago, by the way. There was the first tumbler designs I saw that were doing this puffy style, and I was like, that's interesting. What's that? So I did my research. Now, to create, I'll talk about how it can be created, the best way to create these as well. So stay with this. So literally, right now we're getting loads of these puffy styles, and it's kind of gone into many different areas. So where it may have started around the sort of tumbler style, I remember seeing it in the tumbler wrap style 2 years ago, and I see basically it started to go into other areas, the mug wraps, and lately, you know, a lot of these ornament style ones, Christmas ornaments are they're doing it, right? So you can see how something grows, and then it goes into niches, right? So you can see on here you got dog mom, you got the book style mug wrap. So it actually, sometimes a trend just kind of pushes into niches. Now, when this happens and it starts to spread, then it becomes adopted. I call it adopted because it becomes part of the fabric of the design style. So then you might as well just say, and to be honest with you, it's always a case of, if the quicker you can get on a trend, I call it a trend, the better. Because the ones that start it off, the ones that adopt it first, are the ones that will make the most money, right? That's how it is. However, it doesn't mean that you can't make money still. And I do believe there's still money to be made. There's still money on that table to be made in 2024 in these inflated, puffy styles. But I'm going to talk about the making bit in a piece. So, but stay with me, right? But yeah, so it goes across many different things. Look at that sloth. Why is there always a sloth? Like, it ain't cute on 3D. Well, okay, it's a little bit cute in that inflated style, but still, you see, this is what I'm talking about. It goes into different niches, different areas. I'll probably go and see a Highland cow in a minute. You know what I mean? So I seen a sloth, I might see a Highland cow. But yeah, so mug wraps are getting quite big. And what's happening is sometimes when it starts going to different areas, some areas are actually becomes more popular for that style, right? So I'm seeing inflated mug wraps that people are liking this quite a lot right now. But what it is it's spreading. So this is definitely going to be around for 2024. and it will be profitable as long as you can get the right niche within the style. Do you understand? So it's about a style, but catching it right, having a right mix of it. And I'll talk about mixes and ingredients. It's all about ingredients, guys. See, this is what I'm saying. The people that make the money are the ones that understand these ingredients. And hopefully when I show you these videos, I really want you to get to understand, because some of you, like, you're looking at your listings and you're not getting sales and you're thinking, what am I doing wrong? And the thing is, hopefully these videos that I do start helping you understand the things that you may be doing wrong, right? Because it's all about getting the ingredients right at the right time. And sometimes you just hit it right, and then you'll see one of your listings is just selling and everything else is quiet, and you're thinking, what's going on? But there's a reason for it. There's always a reason for it. So look at this one. Like, I look at this one, for example, right? I mean, that's amazing. Look at that. It's just, everything is aligned. It just comes to me. Check it out, mate. Look at that. Look, right in the middle, we got this puffy mug wrap style right in the middle of my screen, right? You can see it with a butterfly right there. Now, it's called a positive affirmation inflated mug, right? Positive affirmations is an ingredient, and it's popular, okay? People like butterflies too, actually. People search for it. That's kind of popular. Then you got the inflated style. People are liking the style. There's there. So there are ingredients here together that kind of can make something work. Can make something work. Can. I say can, because there's a lot to it still. There's a pricing element. There's a sell element. There's this element. There's the images. Is it gonna convince the buyer? There's loads of elements still, but you want to give yourself a best chance. Now let's get into this a bit further. Now we know what we're looking at. So I just show an example. I mean, this is like just a simple little retro 3D puffy inflatable style. Nothing special about it at all. It's just, you know, a few little images. Let me see the little. Is that a video? Or is that just an image? Okay, it's just a mock-up. Yeah, just telling you that it's straight. Where is it? It's not even there. Okay, what's that? Okay. Anyway, let's see how much this is making. Just give you. I'm looking at the tumbler app, right? But I'm gonna look at a few other different products as well, just to get that flavor. So this is a 2-month-old listing, like 2 months old, right? Only 2 months old. You know, conversion is decent. Look at that, 7.93. Guys, I keep saying, to find these trends, to find these designs, and I'm going to show you as well how to use it. But obviously, check out EVERBEE, free access, just to help you, just to find. Try out for free. But look, I'm just going to show you a 2-month-old listing making $330. Yes, it's in a sale right now, so you got to take it into account. It's got estimated monthly sales of 60, right? So the reason why I'm telling you and showing you a 2-month-old listing is that just to prove to you that actually, look, it's a bestseller, that you can actually still sell in this style on recent listings. I'm not going to show you a two-year-old listing and say, look at that inflatable puffy one, it's selling, because that's got way too much quality score. I'm showing you recent ones just to validate that when something is recent, it can still sell well, right? And I got loads of examples of these, right? So when you go to EVERBEE, remember, check out the link and do this for me, right? First of all, go to, if you got a style in mind as well, because you might have a different style, right? And remember, I'm going to go through a lot of trends with this series. There's a lot of trends to go through in case you missed any out. You know, some people might not have heard of the inflated puffy, by the way. Not everybody has. I mean, not everybody has. They might have seen it, but they didn't know. So it's good for everybody to like see what's happening. That way we all eat and make that profit. And I'm happy to share that info. So basically, like inflated PNG, I've typed it in on EVERBEE. Once you get it, or if you got it, fantastic. And just go on the sidebar and just go to product analytics, and then just type in inflated PNG. Personally, what I would do, you know, it's no good seeing something that's making cash 2 years old. Just go onto listing age here on the filters. Sorry, click filters, go to listing age, maybe maximum of 3 months old. Even store wise, you can even go to the store. So I put a shop age. Look here, shop age of 4 months old. So even the shop is not that old. That's also good, because again, sometimes if it's an older shop or store, they might have got traffic in different ways, and I don't want that. I want it to be a fresh store, fresh, newish store, and newish listings. Okay, so that's what I do. And then filter. Okay, then filter and start looking around, especially in your niche. Can you find anything there? Like if you're in the dog or the pet niche. Can you find anything that inflated style? You know, and start looking around. That's your first step. Anyway, I'll show you the second step later. But look, I'm going to show you more examples of these because it's crazy, right? It is crazy. I did show you this one before, I believe. I might have shown you this in a video. But this is a very recent listing. It's a mug wrap, right? And I'll tell you the ingredients, why it works. It's an inflated puffy style, right? And the reason why it works is because Christmas is coming up. Now, when it's a holiday season, when something's coming up, like Christmas, like Easter, like Valentine's, like Halloween, you know, at time of year, you put that style, that mix in that season. So Christmas style, puffy style, right? You mix it up. That's what you need to do. And then you might add another element to it. In that case, it's a snowman style. So snowman face. So again, you add that mix. 2-month-old listing making $594 per month. 108 monthly sales. That's actually fabuloso, for real. For real, that's fabuloso. And that's an 8.23 conversion. That's a mad one still. Right? So there's a lot there to see. And then also, like what I've discovered as well, as of late, right? I mean, you know, people, you know, I've seen these, obviously with Christmas approaching, people are going on these ornaments. Now, ornaments are getting popular anyway, generally. But then they've added the element of the puffy ornament, man. That puffy ornament. And that's what's really crazy. So, yeah. But I'll show you something that's quite interesting. Like, you got this kind of, look at this Santa Christmas style. The puffy style. But look, I'll tell you where the mix is. The ingredients for this one is, got 20 plus in a basket. It's a bestseller. But what they've done is very clever. I like it. It's puffy, right? It's a puffy style. Okay, it's in a puffy style, but what they've done is, and they've only got how many PNGs? I'll just double check in a second. Look at that, in that puffy style, but they've added the pink style, the pink Christmas, because pink Christmas is a search for thing, you know. It is a thing, pink Christmas, and you'll see like, well, I'll talk about that actually at one stage. I will talk about it, but pink Christmas with the puffy style inflatable, Christmas is coming up. These ingredients are looking nice today. That's what I'm talking about. Ingredients. Get the ingredients right in the right time. You're going to fly. Only 8 files, guys. Only 8 files of these round ornament PNG wraps. Madness. PNGs. Madness, right? 8 files only, right? And I think this is quite new as well. I believe it's quite new. Let me just double check how new. How new? 1-month-old listing making $100 already, right? 18 monthly sales, right? That ain't too shabby, people. That ain't too shabby. Check it out, man. You know, and there's a few bits here. Look, I like the fact that, you know, ornaments, I think people are looking for that anyway. You got trendy ornament PNG, although not much sales. Look at that. Circle ornament, round ornament. People actually type in round or circle ornament. They can fit nicely into your title, maybe, you know, adding these kind of words. Cute Christmas. There's some words there. There are some words there, but I like to go deeper. So it's a 1-month-old listing. Imagine you got 10 of these, like 10 different styles. You might have a Santa style, you might have reindeer, you might have a snowman in a pink Christmas style. Just imagine, this is my thought process, right? So just imagine, you know, part of your store, you got these this seller's got 8 files, but you might say you might do 10, you might do 20 files, and you do different types of Christmas related pink Christmas styles, ornament styles, puffy, with that puffy flavor, right? This is what I'm saying. This is how it is with Etsy. This is what it is. It's about getting money from different listings. Imagine you got 10, that's $1,000 already on one, and then you're building its quality score. So this is what I'm saying, guys. It's about understanding the ingredients and understanding like what you do with the listing. Bundles. Remember what I keep saying. Bundle up. Now, let me go to EVERBEE again. So when you jump on EVERBEE, remember link is free access in the description. When you actually jump on EVERBEE and you go to keyword research, and this is where I go into a bit deeper. Now, obviously, I know about the inflated style, but then you add inflated with ornament, and we just looked at ornament. So when you add the word inflated ornament, there's 227 people on Etsy every month that search for this, right? there's only a competition of 2,182, right? That's actually pretty decent. And it's got a decent score of 100. That is really good. And in fact, if I go even deeper into this, I can find even more keywords. And this is the beauty about EVERBEE. If I go down, like if I go down further, if I go down to these keywords down here, I'm going to find more keywords that are probably going to be even better keyword scores. And then these are the things that it will give me ideas. So they might be more specific. There might be specific things. It might be best, you know, like it could be something about a niche, for example. Remember I did something on best friends. It could be best friends ornament. It could be butterfly ornament. It could be frog ornament. It could be books ornament. You got to go into the niches as well. When you go into the niches, you'll find even more things. But obviously, you want to do something that relates also, that is to do with what you sell as well. So if you have a specific store with clip arts, for example, obviously you just want to make sure that you stick to a sort of style. But yeah, that is, now I did say something about, not only will I show you that this is obviously something that will continue, and I showed you this because look, recent listings, they're making good money, and I believe that because it's spreading out on different areas, you know, it will continue to sell. I mean, for example, if you go to a niche like teacher inflated, right? Teacher inflated, you know, this is a specific niche. It's a profession, right? Which is, let's have a look. There's a bestseller here. Let's check out this bestseller, man. Let's see what this is doing. So this is a bestseller. It's a teacher-specific inflatable tumbler wrap design, right? There you go. Very clear. Very, very clear, right? Let's just have a look and see how much this is making. Let's analyze this, guys. Let's do some analysis. This is a 5-month-old listing. See, these guys are started 5 months ago. It's got a conversion of 8.65. It's making $708 per month with 161 sales. It is on a sale right now, so you definitely need to take this into account. And this is what I'm trying to say. When you get the style right in a niche, that's right. Yeah, and there's even more things you could add to it as well. There's more elements to it. And then my analysis goes further. What I like to do is I look at the listing tags, because that's where I really get to find out stuff. No, I'm joking. But no, seriously, I like to look at these listing tags, you know. Check it out, man. I'm getting more info. Look at that. So, teacher floral, okay. 3D sublimation PNG, okay. 3D teacher tumbler, okay. Teacher puff tumbler, okay. Inflated tumbler PNG, okay. Now, although the volume isn't fantastic for those, but I can see these being a grower, and I can see other ones, sublimation designs. But, you know, look, the proof is in the pudding. Sometimes there are some keywords that they may not have in the listing tags. But yet, the thing about Etsy is relevancy, right? So Etsy will match up what your design is. It's a smart AI. So I match up what you've designed to what the customer maybe wants. So it might be a teacher. So what it will do is a teacher's online and Etsy knows it's a teacher looking for something on a search bar, and it will bring up this as a possible match for it. And because it's in an inflated style, in a sort of trendy style, that's how they may buy it. And this is what I'm saying. This is why you need to get onto the trends or a style that is kind of popular, let's say. So part of your store needs to have sub-niches, subcategories with some popular styles. Just have them there. Look, you're making listings anyway. Just knock out some listings with these styles, because you can't lose and probably gain big time. So what is it with this? Now, those are all the pros. Look how many pros I gave you. I gave you so many amazing things. But, I mean, this is it. This is the thing about this. The thing about making this is it's not the easiest to make it out of MIDJOURNEY, right? I've tried many a time to make this out of MIDJOURNEY and get that proper style. And to be honest with you, I find it very, very difficult. So what I tend to do is I use something called Adobe. I mean, you know, you've seen my designs with Photoshop sometimes, and this is Adobe Illustrator, right? So this is the logo for Illustrator. So for those of you that actually want to do it, I keep saying I'm going to do a video on it. I'm so sorry. I keep saying I'm going to do a video on it, but literally I just haven't had the time. But it's quite easy to make it using a Illustrator, and there are many videos out there on YouTube about how to make an inflated puffy style using Illustrator. It's actually quite easy. However, the bit is that you obviously need to subscribe, and it does cost a month. It does have a monthly cost to do this. So yeah, that's the only thing I would say. You know, but if you're going to be using Illustrator for many different things, then it could be a great addition to your software that you use anyway, right? If it is something that you would use for many things, or if you're going to be using it on a regular basis, then it would be quite good. But like I said, I do think that this style should be part of your store somewhere, because people do look for it, and it is a sort of popular style right now. And like I said, I believe that is going to obviously continue in 2024. And you know, the thing about these trends, if you like, that become popular, sometimes they just stay, and they become part of the fabric of Etsy's designs and styles. And then you'll just, before you know it, it's like there. It's just there. It's just, everyone knows it as the inflatable style. It's just the style that exists, and it's not going to go away. So yeah, hope you liked the video anyway. I hope you, if you didn't know about this, I hope you appreciate it, understood it, know about it. But like I said, check out EVERBEE, which helps me find out these amazing trends, free access. If you did like the videos, please hit the like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Don't forget to type in the comments trend if you want to see more trends and ideas about this kind of styles and things like that are emerging, or that exist, or that are popular. And I shall see you on the next video. Take care.